The boy was digging at the edge of his garden when he saw a big toe. He tried to pick it up, but it was stuck to something. So he gave it a good hard jerk, and it came off in his hand. Then he heard something moan, so he scampered away. The boy took the toe into the kitchen and showed it to his mother. "It looks nice and plump," she said. "I'll put it in the soup, and we'll have it for supper." That night, the boy's father had carved the toe into 3 pieces, and they each had a piece. Then they did the dishes, and when it got dark, they went to bed. The boy had fallen asleep almost immediately, but in the middle of the night, a sound had awakened him. It was coming from outside in the street. It was a voice calling out to him. "Where is my toe?" When the boy heard that, he got very scared. But then he thought, "It doesn't know where I am. It'll never find me." But soon the boy heard the voice again. Only this time, it was closer. "Where is my toe?" The boy pulled the blankets over his head. "I'll go to sleep," he thought. "When I wake up tomorrow morning, it'll be gone." But soon the boy heard his back door open, and he heard the voice again. "Where is my toe?" He then heard the sound of footsteps moving through his home, through the kitchen, through the living room, to the hallway. Slowly, they climbed the stairs. Soon, they were right by his bedroom door. "Where is my toe?" The doorknob slowly turned, and the door creaked open. Shaking with fear, the boy listened as the footsteps moved slowly through the darkness, and then stopped at the foot of his bed. "Where is my toe?" An old man was out for a walk when a storm came up. He looked for a place to take shelter. Soon, he came to an old house. He ran up on the porch and knocked on the door, but nobody answered. By now, rain was pouring down, thunder was booming, and lightning was flashing. So he tried the door. When he found it wasn't locked, he went inside. Except for a pile of wooden boxes, the house was empty. He broke up some of the boxes and made a fire with them. Then he sat down in front of the fire and dried himself. It was so warm and cozy that he fell asleep. When he woke up, a black cat was sitting near the fire. It stared at him for a while, then it purred. "That's a nice cat," he thought as he dozed off again. When he opened his eyes, there was a second cat in the room, but this one was as big as a wolf. It looked at him very closely, and it asked, "Shall we do it now?" "No," said the other cat. "Let's wait till Martin comes." "I must be dreaming," thought the old man. He closed his eyes again. Then he took another look. By now, there was a third cat in the room, and this one was as big as a tiger. It looked the old man over, and it asked,
"Shall we do it now?"
"No," said the others. "Let's wait till Martin comes." The old man jumped up, jumped out the window and started running. "When Martin comes, you tell him I couldn't wait." Donald and Sarah went to the movies. Then they went for a ride in Donald's car. They parked up on a hill at the edge of town. From there, they could see the lights up and down the valley. Donald turned on the radio and found some music, but an announcer broke in with a news bulletin. A murderer had escaped from the state prison. He was armed with a knife and was heading south on foot. His left hand was missing. In its place, he wore a hook.
Let's roll up the windows and lock the doors.
That's a good idea.
That prison isn't too far away. Maybe we really should go home.
But it's only 10 o'clock.
I don't care what time it is. I want to go home.
Look, Sarah. He's not gonna climb all the way up here. Even if he did, all the doors are locked. How could he get in?
Donald. He could take that hook, break through a window, and open a door. I'm scared. I want to go home.
Donald was annoyed. Girls are always afraid of something. As he started the car, Sarah thought she heard something, or someone, scratching at her door.
Did you hear that? It sounded like somebody was trying to get in.
Oh, sure. Soon they got to her house.
Would you like to come in and have some cocoa?
No, I've got to go home. He went around to the other side of the car to let her out. Hanging on the door handle was a hook.